Good morning, honey bunnies. I'm happy to see you. How are you doing today? I hope you have lots of roses to talk about today. Let's start our day with a song. I know yesterday I said that we had sung for all the friends in room C, but then I realized I was mistaken. There's another friend that we haven't sung for. I'll give you a clue. This friend has lovely blonde hair, yellow, and he wears the color green a lot. This friend's family helped us have a St. Patty's Day parade. Can you guess who it is? Let me give you one more hint. Here's his name. Patrick! We need to sing for Patrick! How could we forget our honey bunny Patrick? Will you help me sing for Patrick? Thank you, friends. Good morning, Patrick. Let's start our day singing and dancing for our friend Patrick. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, 3. Patrick, Patrick, Patrick's in the middle. Let me see you jump. Let me see you wiggle. Turn around and please sit down. Boom. Hooray for Patrick. Woo. Oh, Patrick. 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 Do you see the letter in Patrick's name that makes that beautiful sound? If the first sound in Patrick's name is then the first letter in his name makes the sound. Here we are. P for Patrick. This letter P says p. I wonder, is there something in your home that starts with the same sound as Patrick? I double dare you to go find something. I'm going to find something in mine. I'll be right back. Emiliano, Oh, I have something. I have something, Emiliano. I know. I have something that starts with for Patrick. Did you find something? Good looking, honey bunny. Check out what I found. Patrick, purse. Patrick, purse. Patrick, purse. Patrick, purse. Patrick, purse. They both start with p. And the letter P makes that p. Love it. Now, before we move on, I wonder if you just take a look at, I'm going to erase this circle. If you just take a look at Patrick's beautiful name, without counting, how many letters do you think are in Patrick's name? All these little marks are letters, and the whole name is made up of a bunch of different letters. Without counting, how many letters do you think are in Patrick's name? Without counting, I think, just by looking, that there are 6 letters in Patrick's name. His name is kind of long. Let's count to check our guess. I guessed 6. You have your guess. Let's see how many letters are in Patrick's name. Help me count. 1 letter, 2 letters, 3 letters. After 3 comes 4 letters, 5 letters, 6 letters, 7 letters. How many letters in Patrick's name? Altogether, there are 7. Wow, that's more than my guess. I guessed 6, and 7 is more than 6. Patrick, you have a nice long name. I love it. Thank you, friends, for singing and dancing for Patrick. And thank you, Patrick, for being you. We love you, Patrick. All right, gang. Now, this is the time in the video where you should share your rose and your thorn, because before you learn, you need to take care of your mind and your heart. Pause the video and tell a grown-up about something making you happy and something making you sad. And then, when you're all cared for, you can join us again. I'm going to move on and share my roses. Every day I have roses because every day my friends work really, really hard, and I want to talk to you about their work. Isabel and Kit Kat both worked really hard and made beautiful self-portraits. I loved how Isabel cut pictures from cards. Such a cool idea. And all of the pictures she used were flowers. I also loved how Isabel used the flowers to make so many details on her face, her cheeks and her eyebrows and her forehead. So many details that I didn't even think of. Great thinking, Isabel. I saw a Kit Kat self-portrait and I was just blown away by your idea, Kit Kat, to trace your body. I love that your self-portrait was as big as yourself. Really cool thinking. I also liked how Kit Kat cut blue pieces from a magazine and glued them for her hair because she likes the color of the East River and she wanted her hair to be that same color. I love that color too, Kit Kat. Wonderful idea. 3 big claps for everyone who did the project yesterday. 1, 2, 3. Really nice hard work, friends. I'm excited today because we are going to keep talking about how we've been growing. Today, we are going to think about all the new things that we can do. Yesterday and the day before, we've been thinking about how we look different, how we've grown in the ways that we look. We've talked about how we've grown hair and teeth. Now we're going to talk about how we've grown in the sense of being able to do so many more things. Part of growing is being able to do more. So today we're going to make a chart that shows things we did then when we were babies, things we do now that we're big kids in room C, and things we will do later. Some things that we can't do yet with our bodies, but that we'll do soon. In a document below, I attached some pictures that I found of children doing lots of things. Let's take a look at some of those pictures. What is this cutie patootie doing in this picture? Yes, this cutie patootie is sitting. It's a little baby sitting. See, Emiliano? And what about in this picture? Standing on one foot. And in this picture, you see this little dude is riding a special vehicle called a tricycle. A tricycle. If you have a tricycle at home, pretend you're pedaling your tricycle with your feet right now. Like Emiliano, watch. He's pretending to pedal. Let's look at more pictures. Ooh, in this picture, the friend is kicking a soccer ball. She's kicking. And I have another picture here. This little one is crawling. This cutie patootie is standing. And these friends, they look like they're running. In all of these pictures, the friends are moving their bodies. You can move your bodies in a lot of the same ways as the pictures I've shown you. Some of the ways in the pictures that the children are moving their bodies are things that you learned to do before. Some of the things that the children are doing in the pictures are things that you learn to do now or can do now that you're a big kid. And some of the things that the children are doing in the pictures are really hard and you cannot yet do them with your body, but later you will. So let's make a chart that shows the things we can do now, the things we could do then, before, and the things we'll do later. Take a look at what I mean. We're going to make a chart. A chart is similar to a list. A chart is similar to a list. So this chart is going to show 3 groups. So I'm going to make 3 columns. 1 column, 2 columns, 3 columns. I need 3 columns because we're going to show the things we can do at 3 different points in our lives. We're going to make a chart of things we could do then when we were babies. We're going to show things we can do now that we're big kids, and all the things that we can't do yet, we're going to do later. Check it out. So here, this column is going to be where we put pictures of things that we did then when we were babies. And in the middle here, where it says now, we're going to put pictures of things we can do now that we're big kids. And in the last column, on where it says later, we're going to put pictures of all the things that we can't do yet. Make your chart at home, print the pictures, and cut them. Grab a glue stick and join me in completing our chart. Now, boys and girls, everybody's chart is going to look different. I'm going to make this chart for Emiliano, and he is younger than you. So if he's younger than you, do you think there are going to be more things that he can do later or more things that he can do now? I think because Emiliano is still very young, that he has fewer things he can do now. And there will be more things that he will do later. More things that he hasn't learned yet. Let's take a look at the pictures. For Emiliano, the children in this picture are running. Emiliano can't run now, and he couldn't run then when he was a really tiny baby. He'll be able to run later. So I'm going to take my glue stick, glue the back of this picture of children running, and I'm going to put the picture under where it says later, because later Emiliano will be able to run. Let me take a look at this. Oh, believe it or not, Emiliano can stand holding the couch, but he can't stand by himself yet. He can't do it. He can't stand now. Uh-oh. And he couldn't stand then when he was really tiny. So he's going to stand, that's right, later. So I'm going to put some glue on this picture of the little one standing, and I'm going to put that picture where it says later. Now let's take a look. Oh, crawling. Emiliano, he learned to crawl way back then when he was 6 months old, and now he's almost 10 months. He learned to crawl then, not now. So I'm going to glue this picture over here in the first column. Then, when he was younger, he learned to crawl. Emiliano and I are going to finish his chart. It's your turn to finish your chart at home. Some of the pictures that I attached are really big, so you can trim them. You can make them smaller. I'd love to see your chart showing all the things you could do then when you were a baby, the things you can do now that you're a big kid, and the things that you'll do later. Anything that you can't do just yet. We've grown so much, and we have so much left to grow. It's an amazing thing to grow and learn, to do new things with our bodies. Friends, don't forget after you do your chart to check out our diversity lesson. There's a special family waiting to meet you. And for any friends who had trouble viewing the diversity lesson from Monday, I added another video, and I hope it works better. All right, we're going to get going on this chart. Let's sing goodbye so you can get going on yours. Make a circle, big, 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 big. Make a circle, big, big, big. Time to sing goodbye. Oh, should we be so silly? Should we sing our goodbye song with the first sound in Patrick's name? What's that sound again? Pa, pa, pa. Good thinking. All right, are we ready to get silly? Pud, pie, pear, pal, poo, poo, pie, prince. Uh-oh, silly word. Poo, po, pong, poor pal, pun, pill, peep, peep, pa, pen, pie, pen, pud, pear, poo, pie, pen, po, po, pear, pal, pun, pill, peep, peep, pa, pen. Thank you for singing so silly with me. Have fun making your chart and have a wonderful day. Bye.